I never paid attention to directions until I needed to learn how to drive. I might have been on the Van Wyck many times before I was 16, but only when I was able to drive, I was like, oh, so you make a left there? Now that it's relevant, ooh, I should pay attention. Let me find out the directions. What's relevant to us in the most life and death manner is friends. Human beings need environments to grow, and the environment that you grow in is called friends. Friends is a mistranslation of the Hebrew word chaver. Chaver means your connection, a human being that you are connected with, that you have a mutually assured growth agreement, that you will grow together. Friends implies friendly, nice, how you doing today? Hey, what's up? People have the temptation to surround themselves with yes people. Oh, you're the best, you're great, you're great, you're great, I love you, you're great. No, as you saw, any love that doesn't have mixed into it positive, constructive criticism is not true friends. So all of us run the risk of living our lives and not accomplishing our goal of living on purpose, not in reaction. Not accomplishing our goal of making the ideal real because we never had the environment. And part of that is because we never knew the directions how to operate friends. Part of friends is constructive criticism. And we're going to nail down the art of constructive criticism in a real way.
Oh my God!
Hey, Larry, how are you? Nice to see you. You remember my wife Eileen, right?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. We were just talking about the golf tournament.
Thank you for allowing him to play in it.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I kind of banged into your car.
How did you hit my car?
I backed into it. I'm sorry.
That's my new Lexus.
I know.
Man.
I'll pay for it.
How did he hit your car?
Yeah.
Ron, what did I say when we drove into the driveway? Not enough space. If you park there, someone's going to hit you.
It's my fault. It's
No,
my
it's
fault.
not.
I'll pay for the whole thing.
I'm just going to take a look at it.
Yeah.
Next time, when I say don't park there, listen.
Okay.
It's good, yeah? How are the potatoes?
Delish.
Actually, the potatoes they're a little cold. Yeah.
Wow,
The beef is delicious.
Larry, what?
They're not,
What? What's
they're
the
not
big deal?
cold.
That's a chutzpah, man. I mean, this is...
Do you want me to warm them up for you?
Not at all. Not at all. Hey, I got a good joke.
Whoa, 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 Larry.
What?
Sammy's here, okay?
Oh, hey, what's the big deal? It's a little joke.
What happened?
Excuse me. What's the matter with you telling a joke like that in front of her?
What are you bringing your daughter to an adult dinner party for?
She's an adult. She can come to an adult dinner party.
She's an adult? She's an adult. Why can't she hear a dirty joke?
Oh, there's a level, okay?
A level?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a level of being an adult.
She's an adult when she turns 13 or learns to make her first latkes.
LOL.
Now, Larry is coming to the realization that he has an attribute that he doesn't care. He tells it like it is. All of our natural talents can be used for good or they could be used for bad. Let's see how he discovers the positive qualities of his natural ability.
$573.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Forget the insurance. I'll just write you a check. I'll take care of it.
Cool. I think that's one way to do it. But, you know, let me propose an alternative here. Indulge me for a second. Last night at that dinner party, you really impressed me.
I did.
Well, you just speak your mind, you know. You tell people how you're feeling, what you're thinking. With the potatoes, for example, you know. I mean,
How cold were those potatoes,
they
by the
were
way?
freezing. I couldn't say that. You're the only one who can come out with it, you know. And then, you know, Jeff and Susie with the kid. What was the kid doing there, right?
Why do you bring your daughter to an adult dinner party?
Exactly. You say what everybody's thinking. You just come out with it. It's impressive, you know.
Well, you know, thank you.
So I don't know if you noticed this last night, but my wife, Eileen, she says LOL. I don't know if you picked up on that.
Yes, I certainly did pick up on that.
I mean, why would you say LOL instead of just laughing at something,
Well,
you
just
know?
tell her to stop saying it.
I can't tell her that. She'll kill me. Are you kidding? We'll get into a fight. It'll last for months.
She's a tough customer.
Yes, you
isn't she?
noticed that.
Well,
you
she's
know?
like Susie's twin sister.
I know. I just like to avoid the whole thing. And I was just wondering, maybe, you could say it to her, you know? You know, you may just put it out there because that's what you do. And I'll tell you what, you do that for me, you see this estimate? Gone. I will tear it up. I will pay for it myself.
Let me see if I got this right.
Yeah.
I tell her to stop saying LOL.
Yes, it's
And
annoying.
you tear up the bill. Come on, please.
Yeah?
Deal. Yeah.
It's a deal.
You got
Thank
it.
you so much. This is, oh, you're taking a load off my shoulders, let me tell you.
Hi, Larry.
Hey.
Hi, honey.
Oh, honey, can you get the rest of the
Yeah,
bag?
yeah, yeah. I'll go get him.
Okay.
God, that store was so crowded.
Crowded?
How are you?
Not bad.
Good. I noticed you were alone at the party.
Oh, you did notice that?
Are you dating?
No. No.
Why not?
You know what? A date is an experience you have with another person that makes you appreciate being alone.
LOL. LOL.
You like saying that, don't you?
It's cute, right?
Nah, not really.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you're going to laugh out loud, why aren't you laughing out loud? Why say it? Why not just laugh?
I am laughing. That's what that is. It's me that's laughing.
No, you're saying LOL. You're verbal texting.
Excuse me. Is this your little idea? Did my husband tell you to do this?
No.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He
You know,
did.
you're in my house, my kitchen, telling me how I'm supposed to respond to your
Can you
jokes.
believe it? I
Ron,
left the gate open.
are you out of your mind?
What are you talking about?
Did you tell him to come over to me and tell me how I should stop saying LOL?
I tell Larry that? Of course
Yes.
I wouldn't tell Larry that.
Oh,
you
yes,
know?
you would.
No,
And
he's
yes,
the guy
you
who does
did.
this.
And you
I know. By the way, I was this close to telling her the other night.
You know what you are? You're a social assassin.
Jesus. I guess I am in a way.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Not too good. As soon as I told her she knew Ron had put me up to it, she started screaming at him, and I left.
So you bungled the hit.
Well, I didn't bungle it. I did what I was supposed to
No,
do.
no, you bungled the hit.
Why are you saying that?
She knew.
That's not my fault.
It is. Your performance wasn't good enough.
What do you know about social assassination?
I'm the one who named you a social assassin.
So Larry realizes his ability to say anything can be used for good. And it is annoying when a person says LOL. There is a mitzvah in Judaism called tochacha, which is lots of chaz, but it's still really important. That tochacha means when you have a friend and you give constructive criticism, that is a mitzvah. So he realizes, wow, I have good qualities. Let me do that. Now, he did bungle the hit because you do not get the score just by the shot on goal. It's only through actually landing it. The way that you give tochacha is not by attacking a person. You want to deliver the message but maintain the receiver. Maintain that the person that receives that message has their self-esteem intact. But if you bungle the hit, you attack their self-esteem and they don't receive it, where she became defensive and rejected it, then you bungle the hit. Now, in reality, in the outer circle thing, you have no obligation to tell people not to say LOL. Saying LOL is just weird. It's not bad, it's weird. However, there are times when tochacha, when pointing out constructive criticism, is a relevant subject.
Look at this. Takes up 2 spaces. Parks over the line. Kind of idiot. Everybody's got to move down now because of him.
We'll all be avoiding you.
Hey, Footman.
Hi, Marty.
Why did you have to take up 2 parking spaces? You made me take 2 parking spaces, okay?
Yes, I can understand that you're upset. I, too, was upset when I saw the red Volvo to my left also taking up 2 spaces. He created a domino effect.
There's no Volvo out there.
There was when I parked, okay?
Okay, great.
Now that Larry is a social assassin and he realizes that his brass attributes can be used for good, he now goes for another hit.
Excuse me. Are you happy with that park?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You're way outside the line. You're taking up 2 spaces.
I'm like an inch over the line.
No, you're a foot over the line. You're taking up 2 spaces. and the next car is also going to be taking up 2 spaces, then you're going to leave, and then that car is going to get blamed. This is chaos. Society can't function like this.
What?
You have to be in the lines, the way it's supposed to be.
Here's an idea. Why don't you mind your own business?
Well, I suppose that's an idea, not a very good one, though.
Oh, no?
Just say, you know what? I'll do better next time. Pull in between the
Why
lines.
don't you stay between the lines of your own business? Because you're way over that line, all right?
The only person who's the asshole here is the pig Parker.
A pig Parker.
Yes.
So you're calling me a pig.
A pig Parker.
Pig parking is something that it's part of the unwritten rules of society. It doesn't say in the Torah, thou shalt not pig park. There's realms of Shabbat, there's realms of don't steal, but then there's the unwritten rules of society, this realm that we call Musar. And in this realm of the unwritten rules of etiquette, we need each other as friends to inform us of where we're on and where we're off. If we're good friends, we see something amongst each other and we say things. And oftentimes, if you don't realize something, and I point it out, if I'm a good person that's willing to grow, I will thank you for that. So as an example, today's New York Post has an article on that subways are delayed due to people's lack of etiquette. But you know who's really cool that I saw today? When the train is crowded and someone's by the door and then people need to leave, the person by the door steps off the subway and onto the platform and lets other people out, and then he or she gets back in. I saw that today. I was like, yeah, you go. You took that risk of getting that door closed and be stuck on that subway platform, but you didn't back down. You had the guts to get off the subway, let me out, and then you got back on. So not only did you not do bad, you did good, and I am proud of the way that you rolled. But where does real tachacha count? Where does it really matter? In your inner circle. All of us have an inner circle. And, as we mentioned previously, there's a mitzvah for you to see something, you have to say something. But if the person can't hear it, then don't share it. Wait a minute. What if I'm friends with someone who can't hear it? Then you should rethink about who your friends are. If you're friends with a person that has the dreaded disease of defensivism, that they defend and rationalize anything, you can't say anything to them, they're not hearing, then you're stuck, because true friendship, there's no love without constructive criticism.
Larry, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
I think I know what it is. I'm sorry about the joke. It's obviously not for you.
I didn't really care about the joke. That's not why I got up and left. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know if you've noticed or not. Every time after my mom takes a sip of something, she makes this really obnoxious sound. She smacks her lips together and does this little thing. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's
right?
horrible.
Isn't that it?
It's humiliating. All of my friends make fun of me in the morning when she drops me off. I can't take it anymore. Someone has to tell her to stop, and it has to be you, because you're the only one who can stand up to her.
Look, I'm flattered, kid, that you would consider me for such a delicate assignment, but I have to tell you, I'm out of that business. Ask your father, he'll do it.
My dad is spineless. He can't stand up to her. He's scared of her. You're the only one who could do it.
As tempting as it is, kid, I'm not your man.
But you...
That's actually the time where he should have maybe taken it. Susie, ostensibly, is friends with him and Jeff. Maybe you should say it. Let the LOL pass. But when you have an inner circle friend, you can pass. You should say something. In friendship, you can't avoid the sometimes positive, constructive criticism that's within friends. Without that element, you will never grow.